was a rather provocative idea that comes from a serious, heavy hitter in marketing, Regis McKenna. You want to look into Regis McKenna if you don't know who he is. He was a key marketing player in the early golden days of Silicon Valley, when some of the first legendary companies were founded and were beginning to grow, and he had a good marketing role in a number of them, and is now sort of a lofty guru of marketing. And he came up with a rather provocative notion recently that marketing departments were obsolete. And he's got a couple of reasons why he goes after that. I'm not going to give you all of his thoughts. I'm going to give you a couple of his thoughts. I guess one is his thought and one is my thought. He thinks that one way to consider why marketing departments might be obsolete is, again, because so much consumer behavior is tracked by the information technology people. The role that your net strategy has in your business. Is that an engineering, design, technology role? Is that a marketing role? And so he wants you to be thinking about that in a fresh fashion, and so he makes a provocative comment like maybe the marketing departments are obsolete because other tactics that reside in other departments are now so vital to the growth of a company. Don't we want everybody in the organization to be taking on the notion that it's their responsibility to help grow the company? Why should that be just that department over there? On the Sunday Minogi conference call that you got a little bit of the tail end of a couple of episodes back, somebody at one point in the call said, well, for the folks, here's an idea for those folks in the Minogi marketing department to think about. Well, of course, there is no Minogi marketing department. This is a startup company. We all understand that we're all responsible for the growth of this company. It's true of all startups. Every startup I've been a part of, we all are growing the company. We all know that that's our charge. Yes, at some point we mature to the point in those old school days of my entrepreneurism that it was time to establish the marketing department because somebody finally does need to be responsible for creating whatever is the promotional material that's going to be used by the rest of us, and advertising hasn't gone away. So I don't know that McKenna is absolutely determined to declare the end of the discrete marketing department. I think, again, he's asking us to think anew about what the function of the marketing department should be. My thought about it is that in what is a service economy, one way for sure to label the United States economy is a service economy. In a service economy made up of service businesses, my business delivers its value through the performance of my employees for your employees, whatever that performance is. And you can be sure that when that is so, when my value is being delivered to your company through the performance of my employees for your employees, just makes all the sense in the world to me that nothing I can be doing, nothing my company can be doing is more important to how you see my company than the performance of those employees. And so they should be mindful of that. You should be mindful of that. And again, that takes so much of what is classically considered the marketing function to deliver the positive messages about your company to your clients and prospective clients. That takes it out of that makes whatever I do in an ad much less important than what an employee does in a service performance. So again, the message is, yes, let's make sure that we have in our organization some folks who can focus when it is necessary on the creation of outstanding websites, looks for websites and sales material for convention floors and ads when those are necessary, and so Marcom still has a role, marketing communication still has a role. But boy, the message needs to be delivered to your organization that we're all responsible for marketing. We're all responsible for growing the company. That's good entrepreneurially creative insight that we need to be mindful of. Hallelujah, Regis McKenna. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you later.